Okay, now, here we are going into the third video here. Yeah, I actually managed to screw up the recorded file that I was using with the previous run. So I've gone through the fake tower a second time, getting back to the point where I was, which is the 4th floor. So we're starting from there. Though, as you will see, I have some very drastically different items this time. Unlike last time where I barely had a sword, I'm coming into this being nearly invincible, and I just got an even better coat while I was saying that. Wow, okay. Alright then. Okay. First, oh, we're gonna throw something at them. And the box I just opened was a odd box. It's called the Trials box. It slows your health regeneration while you're holding it, but you might get something useful out of it if you hold on to it long enough. Boxes almost always have something in them. The problem with boxes is that they have a chance of exploding when opened. So you never want to open them unless you're at full health. I hate these green guys. They shoot. They ow. Okay, that hurt. Alrighty. Now let's see how I'm gonna get out of this one. Yep, time to run. Actually, wait, that's right, it doesn't matter. Watch this. Yep. And that is part of why this was such a different run. Ooh. Now, I'm gonna put this coat back on. Let's see what we've got in here. Oh, hey, it's one of these little dwarfs. Item it just dropped is useful. It's an appraisal parasite. It will identify any item I use it on. Parasites are very useful, though I'll explain those later when I get one that makes a bit more sense. So these don't even work normally. Let's see what this is. Okie dokie. I may as well use that. Parasite fluid. Gives me a random parasite. Okie dokie. Huh. Well, at the moment, thanks to that, my attack is at completely stupid levels for what it should be in this area. It's an attack parasite. Parasites, basically, you can stick them onto yourself or onto some items similar to brands. The difference with parasites is that they're easier to remove if you no longer want them, and you can actually combine them to make a composite parasite, which is very useful. I just poisoned myself. That was smart. Who cares? I'm just looking for the exit. I'm gonna throw this. Alright. Kill that fat one. Where the heck is the door? Ugh, okay. This is the dreaded boom bone I was talking about. I don't even want to use these or throw them at anything because they're that dangerous to use. If I were to get caught in the blast, it would kill me instantly.
That gun. No. Don't use that gun.
And she didn't like the gun. She didn't like it one bit. The gate should be coming up any century now here thing. Maybe this goes to the gate. Maybe not. Just... this way. I don't really need to search for items at the moment, since this dungeon's about to end anyway, and I can't take any of these items with me out of this particular dungeon. Well, that was satisfying. 8 damage, you gotta be kidding. Should have been more like 50 or something. Alright, now I can finally get out of this place.
Remember your duty. Shoot the angelic rifle at the bottom floor and purify the world.
And now here we go, the more story stuff. And this is a room that you'll be seeing often as you play through this game, even though this one's just the simulation version. So nothing particularly interesting happens here, and she doesn't say anything.
Administering the receptor inhibitors. Prolactin decreasing. Increasing the dosage amount.
This one's a failure too.
No.
No, it isn't.
Reaction is up.
You're moving too fast.
Administer GER into the ventricle.
It's no use. Let's move on to the next one.
No, wait. Administering quasi-cellular. His spasming is subsiding. It's working.
Won't part of his simulation remain residually?
He'll think it's just a prophetic dream.
They follow the same pattern as the consciousness simulation.
You think the implanted memory hindered him?
Should we re-inject some CCK?
There's no need for that. It's too hard to live in this world without some sort of control. Besides, he's regaining consciousness. Now go wherever you want. This will be your real atonement for your sin.
And you don't find out what that is until much later. Much later. Alright. Okay, now I should probably explain something I didn't explain earlier. If you're wondering why I didn't die at that spot when I fell down, it was because I had a resurrection brand on that basically brings you back to life once if you go down, which is why I wasn't really worried about going down there. In addition to the heavy armor and lucky sword that I had and other goofy items. For now though, this is probably a good spot to cut this particular video. The next thing to do is actually to enter the tower proper. And I'm going to skip the first, like, 2 or 3 floors just to skip past having to do the same fish punching so you don't have to watch it again.
Say something. Can you not speak?
Apparently not. And he's important to this story.
Horn?
I'm not going to do too much with these characters at the moment. Anyway, yeah, this is a good spot to stop. So, see you next time.